Hello, everybody. I almost said good morning because it's the beginning of something, and the beginning of something is always good morning. Anyway, I'm back after an extended leave of absence, which has been marked largely by silence, and that really is a fairy on the wall. I see it now. That actually is not a hallucination or anything else. It requires backstory. There was a mural on our kitchen wall and it was painted over, and I had seen the shapes of butterflies and flowers, but I had not seen the fairy shape that Joy, my housemate, claimed existed. But I looked up and to the right, and I saw the fairy. I promise I'm not on drugs. This will probably come up again sometime this video. I promise I'm not on drugs or anything else. Anyway, I am here, and for anybody who has been trying to communicate with me, I am sorry. I haven't been in a position to schedule anything because scheduling kills me inside and I didn't have anything left to kill. So I'm still not in a position to schedule anything. But if you want to offer me times, I can choose one of the times that you offer me and show up. I can do that. Also, speaking of which, that happened about a month ago-ish, and I have links below. Check out links below to the N-Dominant group chat that Numoceptor hosted. It's on her website. So anyhow, that's the current state of Denmark. And right now, what I want to do is another viewer request. Eau Claire de la Lune asked for a TI video, and ask and you shall receive. So first, a simple definition. I'm sure if you have been watching my channel or are involved in the MBTI community, you have probably heard something like this before. TI, introverted thinking, is a judgment function preferred by some, in fact, 1/4 of the types, that makes decisions and bases beliefs on impersonal, independent of any other consideration criteria. And when I say beliefs, it's something that's not generally added to everybody says make decisions or act on, but really you act the way you believe. You do something because you believe something that causes you to act that way. So I think this is actually an important component that has been completely overlooked, at least in all of the discussions that I've been a part of so far. I have not gone through the trouble of actually researching any of this stuff. So take my has not been there with a grain of salt. So what does that mean, right? So if I am basing my beliefs and most of my decisions, because it's a preference, not an absolute, I can only think impersonally, on these independent objective criteria, then the result is I have to see the internal logic of something in order to want to do it. If it doesn't make sense to me, I don't want to do it. In fact, you can't make me. It's quite awful sometimes, as we will see. So I don't care if it's always been done that way. I don't care if some noted authority or celebrity says to do it that way. I don't care if you've done it before and you can swear to me that it works. I don't care if my way fails. In fact, I will just accept the consequences and learn from it and move on. I only care that my way makes sense to me, so that's what I'm going to do. And if you try to sway me to do something any other way, based on any of the above criteria, you will only achieve me resisting you and ignoring you harder. Even if what you say is true, doesn't matter. I need to see it first. So, as Numoceptor rightly pointed out in her last video about behavior, while this does result in some predictable black sheep kind of behavior, it is not the case. Hang on one moment.